Hello and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon, where we just completed a very short and easy park. One with a different objective, and from the comments on that park I have been told that the next park will also have a very interesting objective. Now, of course, you know, I'm no, a game spoiler or anything, so I didn't have a look, but yeah, I must say that, you know, I mean, it's quite a few people who said it. I am very excited, so yeah, looking forward to it. However, I must make one remark on the last park, and that is that, you know, these last two coasters that I built, I wasn't really happy with those. I mean, you know, track design of that first one, that hyper coaster, was quite alright. But the track design of the flying coaster, I found it rubbish, to be honest. But well, apparently the ratings agency thought exactly vice versa. So yeah, and then just in general, you know, the whole park was just one massive mineral pit, you know, one mine, one quarry. And I had all the cool coasters, like nice in the side, going underground and whatnot, and then, you know, I have 20 grand, and yeah, it totally got to my head, and I really felt that the coasters didn't really fit well into the park. So, well, you know, I just wanted to put it out there. I wasn't happy with it, and that is not going to happen again. Oh no, I'm going to be taking that more into account, you know, the style of track design that is, well, in the park, and fit the rest into it just as nicely. So, having said all that, you know, about the previous park, let's move on to what we are gonna play right now. The next park. Surprise! So, we go to the Corkscrew Follies pack. All the way down. Oh, look at that. Only 3 parks to go. Joffrey Gardens, the very last one. But this one that we have got to do is Coaster Crazy, and apparently it is super interesting. So yeah, let's check it out and pause it. You have limited funds but unlimited time to turn it. Unlimited time? What? Unlimited time? Really? Wow, to turn this mountainside area into a vast roller coaster park. The objective is to have 10 different types of roller coaster, each operating in your park. Oh wait, no, 10 types of roller coasters operating in your park, each with an excitement value of at least 6.0. Oh my! Yeah, so you guys weren't lying. I didn't expect you were, but wow, that is indeed interesting. 6? Really? I mean, that's actually rather easy, you know. Pretty much any coaster I build has that. Unless it's like the, you know, the bad coaster. I don't know if we have that. Yeah, this one. I mean, this is really tough to get above 6, you know, in my opinion. But the rest, just all very easy. And we need 10 different coasters. And I'm looking at this and we only have 6. Yeah, we only have 6. Alright, so, well, guess what, Egghead? You need to research roller coasters. But no time limit. That means there's totally no pressure to fill. Wow! Wow. Hold on a second. Houston, we need some liftoff. This is massive. Oh my lord. Wow. This is truly massive. And there's nothing in this park. It's completely empty. Oh, man, my prayers have been heard. You know what, I'm gonna turn into a religion. Yep, the Rollercoaster Tycoon gods, they do exist, you know. They can walk on water and build amazing tracks. Oh, wait. No, but wow, look at this, man. I mean, coasters, they're gonna be ultra awesome because we can have them have massive drops. They go underground with great frequency, and well, what else do we need, really? Well, the only downside is that construction is going to be quite expensive, you know, as the path, trees that need to be gone, lots of terraforming, so it ain't gonna be cheap. But hey, we have unlimited time, someone just told me. So, yeah, that's cool, man. And look at this, the whole entrance path is underground, so the moment you enter, you're in a tunnel. So you don't see anything of what's in this park, you know, you don't... Wow, that's pretty cool, man. Imagine if you're walking up there and all you see is a hill with the tunnel, and then it's like, you know, coaster heaven and paradise is on this other side. At least that's what we're gonna make of it. Now, in terms of park planning, this is a very, very big space, and you know, there's two options we could go with. We could build a tree like this, you know, with branches. I mean, that's what the trees usually have, branches. But so far, you know, I've found that squares work much, much better. However, one square over here might not do it. We might want to have 4 squares. So we have one here, and then another one there, and then another one here, and another one there. And then probably also one in the center, so we don't have one very, very busy crossing, but some kind of like roundabout, you know, with, yeah. Yeah, that is the plan. Now, of course, they don't need to be exact squares, but, you know, that's the general layout. But, man, I mean, we can 10 coasters. I mean, that is just, oh, you know what? I mean, just to add an extra challenge, you know, for me, I'm not going to pair up any coaster. They're all gonna be standalone coasters and they're all gonna be above 6. Wow, alright. Just to add some difficulty, because I mean last park was easy and I thought that was some kind of calm for the storm. This one's even more easy. Thanks. Alright, time to get to action. We need to, well, we know what we're gonna do. I just want to, well, take a quick stock of what we have. We could actually consider such a type of ride, not this one. I hate this one, but, you know, maybe like if we get the monorail or something, you know, that's fast. We could do that. These, not too many, not too bad either. You are not gonna be built. I mean, you need flat land for it. The one thing we don't have, flat land. So, yeah, effectively we only have 4 gentle rides. We have 6 coasters. Whoa! We have 3 thrill rides. That's actually pretty good. And a few water rides. And 2 food stalls. Wow, that's not bad at all. How much money can we take out? 25 even! What? I mean, where's the challenge? I mean, what is this for madness? Wow, oh, that's good, man. Right, well, so we have that. What are we gonna put the eggheads to research? We don't need them to research anything. Well, hold on. You know, taking the experience from last park into account over here, where I wasn't happy with how it all turned out, since we have unlimited time, scenery is going to be done, you know, as we build. So it's not gonna be like time-lapse or whatever. No, we're gonna build scenery as we build coasters. So we might take quite a while with this park, you know. This could be a very long one actually, but let's see. We already have mine theming, this and this. Alright, that's actually quite a lot. So, you know what, since we're gonna go with quarters, I have done that already once, you know, doing a quarterly division of the park, but since that is also more or less the setup that we're gonna take, I quite like doing that. Or, maybe that is even cooler, what we could do is perhaps have jungle in the low areas, and then have dead rocky area with maybe some ancient ruins, you know, on the top of the mountains. So let's see, I mean, how high are these? Ooh, that would be really cool. Whoa! Oh man, look at that! Some mountains are like 30 high. Wow. Right, so we could, I mean, most of the stuff has the top on height 15. So what we could do is say that anything of 15 and above gets these rocky thingies. However, if we do that, then the whole center area is going to be jungle. I think 14 and above would be much cooler. And then on these high ones, you know, we could just say like, alright, well, from this one's going to have it from 20 onwards. Why not? We'll have to see. I mean, obviously that means retiling, and that's going to be very expensive. But, excuse me there, I had a sneeze. But yeah, the plan is made. We need to get ourselves a first setup. First, no, not that. First, I want to know if the park's free. It is, that's good. So we'll open it up, and I know there's nothing. Literally nothing. Now, are we gonna stick with tarmac? We're not. We're gonna replace this and we're gonna use this. I mean, it's a long time since we last used these tiles, so... There. I mean, basically, we cannot fail this park. I just realized this now. There's no option for failure. All we need to do... Well, we could go bankrupt. I mean, that is a possibility. But so far, you know, as long as you have the time, you'll always make some money, really. I mean, the costs in this park are really low, so... There's no failure. We are guaranteed to complete this park one way or the other. Might take a while, but oh man, just the whole idea, man. I'm so excited about this park. It's really awesome. Good. You are not gonna mow the grass. Though eventually, once we have a really profitable park, I might actually have all the grass be mowed. Because we can. We have unlimited time. Now, excuse me for a moment. And back. Right, it is time that we actually do something, because I've been talking about how ultra cool this park is, yet we haven't put anything in it. So, what we're going to start out with is information kiosk. Yes, and this time I won't price the maps 10 bucks, no, we're gonna price the umbrellas 10 bucks. So, there you have it. Now, we're gonna put it straight over there. And that is the map, and wow, I still had it very, very expensive, you know, in the previous part. Because I totally forgot what the default pricing was, and, well, apparently the maps are dirt cheap, but, yeah, my mistake, kind of. Now, the other good thing is that since we don't really have any time, you know, we could just, well, leave the park running, really. But I don't want to really do that at the start. Wait, we have one guest already? Hold on a second. Where is this one guest? It is again the elusive guest number 1. He is already in the park. I didn't even know this. And he has 80 bucks. Now it could be that he is a very rich guy, or that he's actually one of the poorer guys. I mean, 80 bucks is very good, of course. But if the guests in this park are also rich, then honestly, we've just been given yet another present. Oh man. Now, maybe this one guest also wants something to do, huh? I can imagine that. So, we need to lay out the infrastructure. And, well, I said about squares, huh? That means that we need some path going straight. And the one thing that we really need to be mindful of is that we need to create enough flat path space. So, what I'm thinking of doing is, if we zoom out again, is... Well, actually... If we make the split right after this side of this hill or mountain or whatever you want to call it, then yeah, I think we'll be alright. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have this split right after here. And then we'll start building right. So we first need to do some infrastructural work. So guest, buy yourself an umbrella and wander up and down in the tunnel. I mean, there isn't much more to do right now, but that will all change in good time. Oh, and there's a tree in the way. You know, just my guess is that we're gonna see that message a lot. So, there, down, and then like that. Right. Yeah, no underground view game. Thanks. Now, here we're gonna have the split. And like I said, you know, we need to take into account that we need loads and loads of flat path space. So, well, we're not gonna dig away mountains for that flat path space. Bleh, there. So, yeah, it's just gonna be like this, and then... You know, I mean, going up and down a little bit isn't such a bad thing. It's just that you don't want to do it all the time, because then you can't hook anything up, really. There! I mean, look at that! The guests are coming for our path. Because there's nothing else where they could come for in this park, so... Right, so this is the first setup. And of course, there's also going to be a path leading over there. But for now, yeah, we should get something for the guests to do. That something is gonna be hooked up over there. So, you know what? We are going to terraform this to be flat. And we're gonna put the ride on this very edge. And it's going to be the thrill ride, Scrambler Eggs. We haven't even built this in quite a while, I feel. Well, actually, I think it was only 2 parks ago, but minor detail. Anyway, we are gonna have the entrance be over here. Yes. And the exit be over there. No. No, hold on a second. This doesn't look so right. Yeah, well, what we could do is we could hook it up over there. That would work, so that's what we're gonna do. Right. There. And then we also have an extra side hooked up to our info kiosk. Not that that matters much to me, but you know, it's cool. More sides means more sales. At least that's what I always think. You know, I know it's not true. It's not based on anything really. Oh, and another thing, we're gonna change the support style to be this. No, this. This looks more luxurious. So there, we're gonna do this. We're gonna give this a 1 over. Hey, they're only $6 now, so it's only really the path that you pay for. Alright, that's interesting, you know, I didn't know that, so apparently the supports are paid, even though that's what's changing. Or maybe we pay for the supports only, though it's a bit odd that we also pay for path with no supports. So apparently, the stuff that changes the most is for free. Concrete pillars, thank you. Where did you get those? I mean, if they're free, I want them. Oh yeah, this game is amazing. And really, this park, I mean, oh man, I'm really looking forward to making this one of the most awesome parks ever made by me. And you, the viewer. Even though I'm playing, of course. Now, we are going to put this at 18, yes. And, I mean, I don't really think we need that much of a theming here, you know, in terms of naming and coloring, as long as it just looks good. It needs to be... we don't need like a fruity theme or a mine theme or whatever theme, you know. We just need it to look good. So that's what we're gonna aim for. And I do believe that we also have cabins. We have log cabin. We had that in the previous park. I'm not gonna go with it again. Though if we do jungle style, we might as well do this actually, coming to think of it. I mean, this is obviously the mine theming, so that's a no. But this, yeah, you know, this is in the jungle. Anything above height 15, I said, huh? Right, that will see something different, which will be this. You know, anything higher will get the regular ones. Till we get something better, of course. So, there. And... we're gonna call this the... yeah, we're gonna call this the Rift Crab. Oh, I had to slap a mosquito there. Excuse me. Anyway, we're gonna call this the Rift Cracker. There, yeah. That's a pretty good name for my mountainous park, right? And since it's high up here, we're gonna go with the grey. And then an icy blue. That looks rather cool, you know, there's a bit of contrast in it, and yeah, I like it. Did I get that mosquito? Yeah. Anyway, I'm getting totally sidetracked here. So, we have this now. What we need is benches, and, well, no entry signs. And we're gonna go with these ones for the higher areas, you know. And then we're gonna use the bones for the lower areas, so there is some sense in how we're gonna theme everything. There, look, a few benches. We don't really need trash cans, but hey, let's place them anyway, right? I mean, they're never amiss in this park, or in any park really. I mean, soon we are going to need the trash cans. Now, another thing that we need is a new handy dude who is going to specifically patrol over there. But he's not only going to patrol over there, he's also going to patrol the new areas, which are these. So he does have quite a big section, but the other handy dude is also there, so the exit of the ride should be covered fairly good. And since we now have a ride, let's also get a mechanic, right? In terms of fixing things, that might actually help. Now, only a thrill ride is not good enough, of course. We also need a gentle ride, and we're gonna build that. We're gonna build that somewhere over there. And because of that, what I am gonna do is extend the infrastructure already, go down, so that I more or less know where the path is going to be. Somewhere like there. I mean, obviously this isn't definitive, and I could always change it, but for now, this is more or less how it's gonna be. And, oh man, the silence in this park, it's making my ears bleed. We're gonna do something about it. Yep, the music box. I missed that in the previous park, even though the toilet music that we had was quite good. I did miss this music, but not anymore so. Now, this over here, and look at that. We should have this set up in no time. So, $5 as per usual. There. Come on. $5. Then quickly set this up to the regular, you know, maximum rotations. There. And yeah. Now, in terms of height, yeah, this is also on height 15. So we're gonna leave this height, you know, the same pretty much, and or the height, I mean the entrance style, we're gonna leave that the same, you know, in good accordance to our, well, theming specifications. Same for the, oh no, that's actually, that's not even needed here. So we don't, if we don't need that, well, that's pretty good actually. Now, then what we are also going to need is a good name for this, and we're going to call this the spinning refugee. Refugee. Now, refugee is something. The spinning rifugio. I think it's written like that. Oh, well, anyway, it's not a refugee, but it's Italian for mountain cabin or whatever. So, but it sounds much better like this, right? The spinning Italian word. Now, we will give this a color with at least a black in it. No, we don't. We're gonna go with the blue and then a black. And the black actually looks blue. That's interesting, really. If I make this white, then it looks purple. I don't know what's up with these colors, but if we make it yellow, oh, that actually does look yellow. If we make it that, it looks sludgish. Right, yeah, we're gonna go with white, just because. I mean, blue and white, you know. So far, these are pretty mountainous colors, after all. So, it's good, it's good. We open this up. No, not test ride. We open it up, and the guests are ready to enter. And we have music. Oh man, oh man. So good to hear that. Right, now what we also need is like a toilet for our guests, so we're gonna get them one. We'll start out there. I mean, we'll get food and drink stuff as well in here in a moment. For now, just the toilet. Because, well, you know, we need to plan this ahead a little bit. I don't want to cluster up everything just at one place and make these blocks of shops and stalls. I want a nice, even spread. So, to achieve that, you know, what we could do, for example, is terraform this and build the drink stall here. Well, that would work. And then what we could also do is terraform over here and put the burger bar there. I mean, it's still kind of like a block of shops and stalls, but at least it's more evenly spread now. Now what we're also gonna do is we're gonna hire the third handy dude already, and he is going to patrol this area here. Yeah, so we at least have coverage, and these exits are also well covered, you know. So good, good. Now all is well, you know. What we need is a coaster in this park. But as I said, we would also do the scenery. So let's get some scenery in there right now already, shall we? First of all, because we are high up here, there's not gonna be any trees. There's only going to be like these mountainous bushes. So I'll put a few of these over here. And I don't know, do I have... No, I don't have spooky theming. I would like that actually for the mountainous areas, for the dead trees. So, yeah, we're just gonna place a few of these bushes down. And, you know, at height 15 we could consider some of the small thingies, you know, these and these. Yeah, right. There. But that's only at height 15, you know, that these. And there will only be scarcely, so yeah, we won't place many of them. In terms of walls, you know, no, I don't know really. I don't think we should. Yeah, we're gonna place fences. These kind of fences. These are what you see near the mountain cliff sides and all that. Hold on a second. Did I not? Yeah, I might not have assigned anything over here. Now, roller coasters isn't good. You know, it's never gonna be a bad thing. We need those, but I do think that well, actually, we could use everything except for roller coasters. Though I don't want ride improvements. I do want scenery. I want spooky theming, but no, we're gonna go with throw rides only for now. But anyway, what we need, well, we're gonna place some fences. So let's place some over there, you know, right next to the cliffside, and as well some over there. Same over there. You know, I mean, guests do like it when you add this kind of stuff. And just to add, you know, to the grandeur of everything, we're gonna have a unicorn on top of this thing. That looks cool, right? You come out here and you're greeted by a unicorn. I mean, what else could you want? Well, a horse. You have one here right now. So, then we do need a coaster, like I said. The one that we're gonna build, I mean, it's pretty much a dead giveaway, is this one. Because this one, you know, well, getting this above 6, it's doable, but you need to have a really good one, and I don't like it, and it's meh. So, yeah. We're gonna build this one, but that will have to wait for next time, when we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.